Hello transport nerds and fellow planners, and welcome back to Talking Planning. Today, you join me on board a bus that some of you have been quite keen for me to check out. Even better for me, I didn't even have to go out of my way to catch it. This is a Scania K94UB as operated by Hunter Valley Buses and fitted here with a Volgren CR228L body. These K94UBs were delivered in 2007 and are exclusive to Hunter Valley's Thornton depot. Fitted here with a single door and bench seats, the interior configuration is best suited to services that don't make too many stops. So it is interesting to get them on a 140 instead of the dual-door Volgren Optimus or CR228L. Let's have a little bit of a listen to it before I get into the nitty-gritty of specifications. The K94UB helped bridge the gap between the Scania 4 series and the K series, which entered production in 2006, distinguishing models by horsepower ratings rather than engine size. While production of K94s officially ceased in 2006, there was residual stock available for a couple of years afterward. When it comes to the engines, the K94UB has a 9-litre Scania DC9 motor, available in either 230, 260 or 300 horsepower variants, with between 1100 and 1400 Nm of torque. Since the output isn't specified in the name, I'd have to guess this has the 230 horsepower version, noting that just a few months later, Hunter Valley Buses took delivery of a few K230UBs which look extremely similar. One decision that is clear is that this bus isn't really designed for standing passengers. Sure, there are a few hand grips up the front, but there are no handrails at the back of the bus and the bells are mounted on the window frames only. Combined with a single door layout, it's clear these buses value seating space more than standing room, which I guess makes sense given the length of many Hunter Valley route services. One good thing is that these bench seats are well padded, which makes them nice and comfy. Fortunately, this seems to be something that most Hunter Valley buses do well, including their Volgren Optimus and their other CR228Ls, as well as many of their older buses, like the Mercedes 0405NH I checked out a little while ago. So since I'm on my way to Raymond Terrace, let's look out the window as we cross the Hexham Bridge. On these rougher roads, you can tell that these buses rattle around a bit, but overall, it could be worse. So let's turn back onto the Pacific Highway and enjoy the foggy pastures as we head toward Raymond Terrace. the front of the bus, you'll find the usual flip-up seating and pads to lean against. Unlike many other operators, there's no distinction on the seat trims between priority seating and regular seats. The blue fabric is also quite plain, but I don't think the average traveller's that bothered by it. Anyway, we're now approaching Raymond Terrace, so it's time to get ready to jump off this bus. Having walked a couple of streets away, I saw this cool old V-dub on the side of the road, and with a brilliant stroke of luck, another K94UB decided to pop around the corner and pass right by. Always love some good timing. Alrighty, so I'm now in Raymond Terrace, and I actually think this gives me a good segue into something we talked about in a few videos ago. So, one of the comments that I got in response to my 1-year anniversary is that you don't do enough general planning focused videos. Transport is only one part of a planning ecosystem, and truth is, I couldn't agree more. You know, one of the challenges is though, we've actually built our lives around transport so much. Not necessarily in a good way, but we really have engineered our lives around transport. Except instead of public transport, which I talk about a lot, we've engineered most of our lives around private transport. Case in point, I'm walking along a footpath now, and it just suddenly ends. And I'm either funneled onto some grass, or onto the road, which I have to cross now actually. Oh, we're good, right. So I would say I am keen to do some more planning focused videos with less of a transport theme, but you know, I gotta just find the motivation to get it going and make it a topic that I'm really passionate about doing. But anyway, thanks for joining me. That was a review of a Scania K94UB with Hunter Valley's buses, and I will see you again soon.